you like Renaissance festivals, camping, and dancing until the wee hours of the morning? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Yes, we are still on the Texas Renaissance Festival BS. There is just too much to say about the largest Renaissance festival in the world to pack into one video and not have it be like 10 hours long. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Today, we're talking about the dance parties. And caveat, I can only speak to the ones I experienced or at least walked past. The campgrounds are huge. I did not make it all through the campgrounds. I was only there for 2 days, one weekend out of the 8 that this Renaissance Festival spans, including this weekend. Yes, they are open Thanksgiving weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's their final weekend. So if you're like in the area, you can probably still make it this week. But otherwise, this will be information for next year. And for those anxious souls like me who have no idea what to expect, this is why I'm doing this. Because I know that I'm anxious, and when I go into something blind, I'm a lot more anxious. But there's no reason to be anxious. Everybody's super, super friendly, and I'm going to talk you through the places that I got to experience. First of all, we will start at the ever-present bonfire. There is drumming around the bonfire. I believe that this tradition was begun by the clan Brigadoon, one of the first clans in the campgrounds. Don't quote me, because like I said, I was only there for one weekend, but I tried to do my research and I tried to talk to people and get the history of things. The bonfire is kind of like this primal vibe. It's very rhythmic. There are people dancing around the inside circle. There are multiple circles around it. This is many people's first taste of the party on the campground. And then, of course, you have Call of Booty right across the way. Brigadoon, I believe, sets up behind Call of Booty, and they have a tall blue spire into the night that I don't think I got any footage of. I'm so sorry. This is something I didn't know. I didn't know what I needed to get footage of, but now I know. So next year when I go, I'll know. Call of Booty does, of course, do some things. They have a little activity that you can do that begins at 9 p.m. that we're going to discuss later. Okay, we're not going to discuss that right now. After that, they typically have like a guest. The night that I was there enjoying the festivities, I believe they had Ember Island do a fire show, and then they have a dance party after that. And the dance party is pretty hoppin'. They have their arena that they have built for their activities. It really does make like a nightclub-like atmosphere when the lights and the smoke and the music are going and you have people dancing. It's pretty cool. I suggest if you don't want to walk very far and you're already by the bonfire, you hear the music going, you can go dance. But there are other flavors of music to be had. If you walk around the side of Call of Booty and go toward the back of the campgrounds, you will end up over on this side with Amped Up Shanties. Amped Up Shanties does a couple of things. They have a space specifically set aside for flow artists who have toys that might be dangerous to people around them. They have dance music. They make an outdoor nightclub. And the cool thing that Amped Up Shanties does is Saturday night, all amplified music has to stop at 1 a.m. so that people can get some sleep before they have to go to fair on Sunday, right? Well, the party doesn't have to stop, only the amplified music. So I have no idea how much expense Amped Up Shanties has, like, they have the gear to do a silent disco.
Like, change the song too.
Yes.
So the songs represent for different colors. So if you change the color, it's a different song.
Yes. Yeah, it's a different DJ for each one.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking find it.
They hand out these headphones that have 3 different channels, and there's red, green, and blue, and the color of the LED in the headphone corresponds to whatever music channel you're listening to, and they have 3 separate DJs on each of those channels. So you have all of the people who are in the silent disco who can tune in to whichever one of these DJs they want to listen to, and everybody can be dancing to something different. It's
I like it. Don't come to
It's an experience. It's truly amazing. I highly recommend that if you are there and you are the type who likes to dance to the wee hours of the morn, you should go to the silent disco. It's out of this world. But if you continue into the darkness, because it is dark, there are other places to find. I did not step foot into Smoky Bandits, but I did pass them. And it looked and sounded like they were having a heck of a party. I was just on a timetable. So much to do in so little time. There is literally something for everyone at these campgrounds. Smoky Bandits was right near Jolly Rogers, which became my touchstone. If you haven't watched my Jolly Rogers video, you probably should, because they are amazing people and they deserve recognition for what they do. Anyway, I walked by Smoky Bandits a number of times, but I was not brave enough to enter, so I left them wondering, next year I'll go and see what they have to offer. But deep into the heart of the campground, through the winding roads, I came upon Heathen Haven. Now because I am an anxious person, of course, was trying to do as much research as I could, and Amped Up Shanties and Heathen Haven were 2 of the clans that advertised their dance parties. And so I made it a personal mission to go over and check out Heathen Haven. And they were one of the first people to actually give me an interview. I was mesmerized by their light show, but I was comforted by the philosophy of what their clan is about.
We are at Heathen Haven at Texas Renaissance Festival. I am actually the leader of Heathen Haven. We started coming out here a couple of years ago, just throwing big parties, and we thought might as well make it official. I am a big bass head. So I love any heavy bass like dubstep, 140, drum and bass, just anything grime, like really heavy stuff, and like just anything that makes you feel the subwoofers in your chest. Tonight we're actually having a dubstep event, so we have 3 DJs running 3 different types of dubstep and bass music tonight. All season we're going to have house DJs and a couple of other friends coming from out of state, all over the place to come DJ for everyone, and so just kind of give people a more universal look at the different kinds of genres that are available. We're all big avid rave goers. We all attend a lot of EDM festivals and stuff like that. I've been doing it since probably I was way too young to be doing it. But so we decided we wanted to kind of bring our scene out here and just kind of show people what we're about, maybe introduce some new people to kind of our culture. We always preach plur, so it's peace, love, unity, respect. So we always want to treat people how we like to be treated. Always be nice to people. If you can do something kind for someone, always take that opportunity to do so. And most importantly, consent is everything. So we like everyone to be informed about what we do, informed of the music, our activities, and just so everyone can make an informed decision on what they like to do and what they don't like to do.
And I saw the giving tree. Is that something that you guys did?
Yes, so we actually got that idea from Electric Forest in Michigan. It's a festival we like to attend. It's really big, it's beautiful. So that concept came from there, and we thought we'd bring it out here, just kind of introduce something new that we don't see around here a whole lot. We like to preach having an inclusive environment. So we think that electronic music is for everyone, and we also like to provide an environment where everyone feels safe, everyone feels like they're a part of the party, and they can get involved in it however much or however little they like to be involved in it. respect each other, love each other, and just have a good time. That's the most important thing out there. If you're not having fun, why are you even here?
They were extremely kind to me, and they didn't know me from Bob, so I assumed they're extremely kind to everyone, especially, you know, with their plur philosophy. All of these clans work really hard to do their thing, to give other people a space to enjoy the thing that it is that they do. So yes, there's a lot of electronic dance music around the campgrounds, but it's not everywhere, and you can always go to the drum circle if you don't like it, or go hang out with another clan. Make your own fun. Texas Renaissance Festival is about meeting people. It's about finding people of like mind, because you will. I guarantee you, you will find people of like mind at this Renaissance Festival and in the campground. It's about enjoying yourself and getting away from reality for a little bit. And if this is your scene, I highly recommend it. Go, eat, drink, and be merry. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what I've got for you this week. Please, please, please know that this channel is not just about Texas Renaissance Festival, even though it might seem like it because I've been on the Texas Renaissance Festival train for a little while. This channel is about crafting a life worth living. And that's what I'm trying to do here, is craft a life that I like living, and maybe sort of kind of help other people do the same along the way. Thank you for being part of this journey, but don't subscribe if all you want is Renaissance Fair stuff, because there will be other stuff here. I don't want you to be disappointed. I've disappointed enough people in my life already. Please drink some water. Eat something delicious, something that makes life worth living. Do something that nourishes your soul, whether that be crafts, hobby. It can even be a video game. I don't care. Just make sure that you're making your life have some kind of delight in it. Please do your best to take care of my friend, and I promise I will do my very level best to take care of yours. I'll see you next week. I am just about done trying to make these cameras work. Focus.